The Dwarven race dates back to year 204. Their origin is still unknown to this day. Dwarves are generally 4 foot to 5 foot tall, weighing about 180 pounds to 250 pounds, being anywhere from muscular to fat. They generally live to the age 250, but can be as old as 315. A dwarf can first go on adventures beginning at the age 75 to 85, depending on their location. Most dwarves live in the high mountains in colder climate. In these mountains, they mine for ore and gemstones. With these, they make beautiful weapons, armor, statues, and trinkets that are highly valued worldwide. Dwarves are very good in combat. Most can take 2 or 3 creatures on at a time. They take their combat very seriously. Dwarves also keep their stories of battle to tell at the taverns of the world. They also provide a good defense as well as offense if they choose so. Dwarves only speak one form of Dwarvish. They use Dwarvish to speak to their own kind in private to separate themselves from the other races. Some people who can pick up on the language can easily learn Dwarvish. Dwarves can sound harsh at times, and other times elegant and soft. Most people find it difficult to learn the language Dwarvish. The main events of the Dwarvish history include the Dwarf Awakening, the Dwarf-Orc War, and the Great Dwarf Loss of 344 and 456. It was only after the Dwarf Awakening that the Dwarf-Orc Wars started. This war still goes on today. During this war, the dwarves lost their original homes to the orcs during the Great Dwarven Loss of 344 and 456. Many dwarven lives were lost these years as well. Dwarves have now started a new campaign to push the orcs out of their homeland. This came with great loss and little progress. The campaign still plays on today. Dwarves believe 2 main gods, Roktojai and Furlador. Roktojai dates back to when the dwarves first arrived. He is the god of the mountains, wealth, and strength. He is said to be one of the theories that the dwarves had come to Hathgorb. It is said that he is the father of all dwarves. Furlador was first practiced after the first great dwarf loss, said to have visited a dwarf priest and taught him his teachings. Furlador is the god of war and runic magic. Dwarven priests bless weapons before battle in his name. The Dwarven race is a unique race. Not only that, they add a unique twist to Dungeons of Hathgorb history that gives it a bitter-sweet taste. If you are looking for a very defensive character in Dungeons of Hathgorb, I would recommend playing as a dwarf. They will have good defense as well as good attack.